Breaking news, Habs Nation. When the season began, the plan was simple. Jeff Gorton and Kent Hughes made it clear they wanted Jacob Fowler to spend the entire year developing with the Laval Rocket. The idea was to give the young American goalie the space and time to grow in the AHL. But as any Habs fan knows, plans rarely go untouched in Montreal, and life, especially in the NHL, loves throwing curveballs. Thanks to some shaky goaltending and a few injury issues, Fowler got the call. And boy, did he ever make the most of it. After a stellar 26-save performance in a 6-2 win over the Bruins in Boston, Fowler's numbers are starting to turn heads. 3 wins in 5 games, a .118 save percentage, and a goals against average of 2.40. According to Money Puck, his advanced stats line up with those of a true number 1 goalie. Not bad for a kid who wasn't even supposed to be here. Meanwhile, Jakub Dobeš continues to search for consistency in Laval, posting a .290 GAA and a .894 save percentage. Samuel Montembeault, on the other hand, is struggling to find his game, with a rough .365 GAA and a .857 save percentage. It begs the question, what's next? This situation is getting more intriguing by the day. Do the Canadiens stay patient and send Fowler back to Laval to stick with the original plan? Or do they ride the hot hand and keep him in Montreal to help fight for crucial points in the standings? And what happens with Montembeault? Could he end up spending more time in Laval than expected? If the Canadiens choose to recall Montembeault and keep Fowler in the big leagues, Martin St. Louis will find himself managing a 3-goalie rotation. Never an ideal scenario. That kind of setup can cause friction and uncertainty in the locker room. However, the Habs could justify the move with the brutal schedule ahead. From December 28th to February 4th, the Canadiens played 20 games, including 3 back-to-back sets. With that kind of grind, 3 goalies might actually be a blessing, as long as they're all performing. Let's not forget, the Habs ran a 3-goalie system last season with Montembeault, Caden Primo, and Jake Allen, before Allen was dealt to New Jersey. And if you want a real throwback, go all the way to 1986. The Canadiens won the Stanley Cup with Patrick Roy as their starter, backed up by Doug Sothert and Steve Penney. So who knows? Maybe history's about to repeat itself, with a new number 32 leading the charge. Go Habs!